Guys been asking for the brows, and I decided to give you guys a new store-bought wig. I will leave all of the information below. Hey guys, let's just get started in this eyebrow tutorial. These are the 3 things you're going to be using. And first, you want to brush your eyebrows in the motion that it goes. Of course, I'm brushing my eyebrows in an upward motion, stroking all my brows upward. And as you can see, I do not have that much. So now what I'm going to do is brush these little brows that I got. Don't be staring at me like that. And so first, I am tracing with an eyebrow pencil at the inner corner of my eyebrow. And basically I'm just tracing my eyebrow on where it should be. So at the peak of my brow arch, I come down, and then I connect what is actually there and make a tail on my eyebrow to give it length. So now I'm just filling in the brow with the eyebrow pencil, light strokes in the same direction of the hair. So again, I'm doing the same. I'm tracing the brow at the peak of the brow. Then I'm working my way up to the arch of the brow. I made an arch and I connect the bottom to make a tail. And I'm doing, again, light strokes in the direction of my brows. Okay, guys, so the first part is done and over with. So this is the most important part. So get your LA Girl concealer or whatever concealer you use. And this is the part where you're defining the lower part of the brow by using the flat end of your LA Girl Pro concealer, or if you want to use an angled brush, and just a cream color for a bit pigmentation, then the pencil to build the eyebrow itself. So there I did the bottom part. Now take your time, don't go as fast as me, and do the top half by tracing. Basically you just trace around your brow. Trace it slowly, just around the brow. This is the most important part. If you do your brows, please add your LA Girl concealer or your concealer. My LA Girl concealer is about, I believe, $3.99 at the hair store. Some hair stores have it as $4.99. That's why you gotta find the one that's in your good price range, because my pencil is only $1. Okay, this is how you get your good brows, and I'm gonna show you an extra step on how they last long. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is get my angled brush. It's connected with my spoolie, and what I'm gonna do is blend in my LA Girl concealer in a downward motion for the lower half of my brows. Again, so I'm just swooshing in a downward motion, just blending in the brow so it won't give it that harsh look under your brows. And that's what you want to continue to do until you blend. And I'm going to tell you guys, to get a good blend, you can also mix it with your foundation color, so it won't be a big difference of the lighter pigmentation against your face complexion. So I'm gonna again just continue to blend it in until it gets to my desired look. So I use this small angled brush just so I can get really close to my brows, because this step you have to be really tedious and careful to blend it in, because you don't want to touch your brows with the makeup brush, excuse me, because once you do that you may mess up the brow. So I again then went and grabbed a thicker angled brush here, as you can see. So I got my medium angled brush just to blend it out a little bit more as I am continue to blend. That's a step you can do, or you can use your finger, however you prefer. So now I'm just trying to give it a clean finish and being able to blend. You want it to blend into your skin. So yeah, just continue to blend it out. This step takes a while, but if you use your finger, it'll blend a bit faster, whichever you prefer. Okay. So this is the step that I was telling you guys about. I am using my B9 powder, translucent powder. So what the translucent setting powder does is it basically balances the concealer perfectly by maintaining more of a like a soft, nice, natural look, while it fights the oils and it helps the brows to stay in place, and it also gives like a matte finish. So I did purchase a brow tint offline at Amazon. Again, I'll leave the link below. I would say the pros is that it does what it's supposed to do. The downside is I don't have hair on the tail part of my eyebrow, right? So that's the only thing for me. So, but here I'm going to take this spoolie. So let's get back to the brow. So now I'm going to take this spoolie and I'm just blending out my brows while the translucent powder is on my brows. So that gives it that gradient effect. Now, please, ladies, this is something that actually comes in handy because you don't want your brows to be too harsh of a brow. So this is something that I do. And again, yeah, you do fill in the spots where you use the spoolie and you brush too hard, but you want to do it in a soft like motion. So here you can see me filling the brows back in after I use the spoolie. However, that translucent powder, I just was brushing it off of my brows, and yeah, see, I'm blending in the concealer with my fingers. So now I'm just going to take again the spoolie, okay, extra, yeah, and I'm just going to again blend out the peak of your brow, because that part, you really want to give it that gradient effect, because that part shouldn't be as dark as the arch of your brow. So here I am basically all finished with my brows, and I'm really actually impressed. It's time for bed, and I'm just showing you guys that the process is all complete. So don't ask me about this wig. I don't know what this wig was trying to do. I was trying to bring it back to life or do something to it. But if you guys want to see how this wig looked before, let me know in the description, in the comment section. But yeah, so yeah, time for bed, guys. And I'm going to show you guys what my brows look like in the morning. See, I just woke up. I just took my scarf off. 6:55 a.m. These are my eyebrows. I'm putting this stuff on your eyebrow. So I just was here to show you guys my eyebrows is still on. One day I'll do a morning routine, even though I did record something like that on my phone. So I'm about to get dressed first, and then I'm gonna get Mason dressed. So that is the trick when you have a kid. Always get yourself dressed first and then get your child dressed.